Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep, and we are playing Root Waves as the US in war against the UK. There are currently two land battles going on. One in Nassau, in the Caribbean, and one in Canada. So our original plan was to shift our offense against the enemy, bring the battle really to Northern Europe. But for now, I'm very content on sitting a lot of power over here and maybe helping out our fight in New Brunswick quite a bit, so really get Canada to be on our side. What have we got over here in Southeast Asia? A couple of destroyers and nothing really major. I don't think the game really pulls in only destroyers at any point, so that's going to be fine. There's an AMC down there. We are losing a little bit of money due to our building of submarines and of some light cruisers, one of which will be ready next turn. But other than that, I think that's fine. Do we want to maybe build a couple of let's open this design of minesweepers? Caliber 3, caliber 2. Yeah, so we could update this design somewhat to carry more or better guns, I should say. And I think that's going to be fine. Probably increase the speed somewhat. Suggest a name for that. Houston City, nope. Nebraskan, nope. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh. Yeah, no. I think Central is fine. Let's save that. Thank you. And let's build a couple of those ships. Let's say 10 more. Monthly build cost be damned. Yes. Just so. And there we get a couple more ships ready. So I think that should be fine and dandy. So what else have we got? Yeah, I think we can take the turn then. Fighting continues. Cincinnati. Oh yeah, we have to rename that at some point as well. ASW technology. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Coastal raid. They supposedly have some ships, so let's accept that and see what we got over here. So Constitution and Congress, our two tested, so to say, if not to say a bit obsolete, battleships. We also have the Omaha, which is an Oklahoma City class light cruiser, fairly modern ship. So let's make that AI controlled and focus on the Constitution and Congress over here, and let's just run. Oh wait, what? We got? Oh, so it's our coastal raid. Okay, so we have to defeat one of their targets, which I think we can do if we're going to St. John's. It's early morning, so that should be fine. Nevertheless, we can dial up the speed a slight bit in this and the game speed as well. And let's see what we got at St. John's. Maybe we can defeat ground installation there. Just oh yeah, it's over there. So okay, that's good to see. Let's go over there. Just round the game. You are scouting ahead. That's fine. Unknown ship. There we go. Let's increase our speed. Transport. Yeah. So I think we're gonna dispatch this guy to over here. Let's make sure to sink that. I think we should be able to do that. We got a lot of 6-inch guns. I think I want to have the inlay over there. You. I select you. Omaha sides an unknown ship. Okay, that we need to be slightly aware of. Merchants hit. Yeah, there we go. With 4-inch guns. Yeah, I think that's a secondary battery, isn't it? Yes, it is. And that up there is a minesweeper. So let's see whether we can scout ahead somewhat over here. And also, what's your range? Should be able to fire 6-inch guns and effectively doing that. Let's be nice, why not? Yes, I guess. So it's an unknown ship. Okay, so 3 ships over there. I think the Omaha needs to turn around. Or does it? Well, maybe not. It's hard to see how big they are. They seem to be destroyers. At least 2 of them are. And we apparently sunk that. So that's fantastic as well. The Cherwell class. And I think, yeah, the Omaha would be a really, really good ship to pick that up. What's up over here? It's a bit of a smaller ship, isn't it? We have some time to take care of this, so let's see what that is. An AMC? Okay. Certainly want to sink that. You are turning around now? Yes, you are. Got in over there. Oh, you're just a transport merchant ship. Heaves to crew abandoned ship. Okay, fine. Okay, you're now being chased by the destroyers. That's interesting. And you're firing on them, so that's good. Were you just being hit? No, you were not. Perfect then. Let's make sure that we're going this way, sort of. And I think you should be able to be back to our manual control. So I want you to come up over there, really defeat these little destroyers. Make sure they're not getting off too many volleys. 6-inch hit on you, sir. Seem to be pretty old. Here's a class critical hit, that's nice to see. Just blow that thing up. Cherwell class. Light damage, 20 knots. Battle cruisers can come up over there. And that should be fine. Let's take 5-minute turns. I think that was a good hit by the Omaha. 5-minute turns. There we go. You are capable of hitting that, but you don't probably see it. Also, you probably want to dial down a bit on the speed. You guys are set to screen, right? Why are you not doing that then? Also, what type are you? Fanning class? Yeah, pretty modern classes. Actually, this ship is still around, so you might want to turn away a bit. Cherwell class hit, yes, thank you. I would really prefer if it had gone down already. Unidentified land feature. Okay, that's what we need to attack. So we need to run into this minefield, I think. Let's be a bit slower though. 18 knots I think should be plentiful. You can come back down over here. Can you fire? Can I tell you to fire the... No. It's precisely what I don't want you to be firing on. That Cherwell class should be sinking anyway. You need to... Yeah, okay, now it's sunk. So yeah, suspected enemy minefield. But I think we do need to come in over here. You know what, maybe let's take the... you guys can go rather slow. Sort of skirt on the... Nope. Nope. Not gonna do that. Because we don't know what might show up. You come up over here. Can you actually go in here? Or do you just flat out refuse? You flat out refuse. Opens fire on land target, so that's very good. Congress is finally doing its job. Let's make sure that all of our guns are trained on that. Bombardment target hit. It's very nice. Does that mean our objective is... No, it's not destroyed. Come on. You're hitting it. It's light damage. Nope. Not gonna pick up enemies from in there. You only have 12-inch guns, both of you, right? Yes. But you are hitting occasionally. But we do need to turn around. Yeah, it's sort of a hard wall for you. Peculiar. Congress is doing weird things. Why are you not firing? Come on. Stop it. There you go. Fire. And accomplished. So that's nice, we can turn around now. Don't like to be this close to the enemy anyway. Do we have any reports? I don't think we do, so let's go a bit faster. Make sure we get cruise speed, I think should be fine. There's no unidentified ship right now. That's fine then. So about 500 more turns. In this particular playthrough, or this particular engagement, I think it's fine to run the battle just like that. And there's night. So let's dial up speed a little bit, just so we don't find, a destroyer that turns up very, very close to us, and oh, even more rain, and that we can't really deal with it anyway. We can even go to Ultra because I think this battle is over in all but name. And hopefully destroying that land target really helped a bit in our land combat. I really hope that we are taking New Brunswick and that we can then take over from the, or bring the fight back to the UK. Well, not really bad, but you know what I mean. Go ahead. 70 more turns, a couple more minutes really, so there we go. Thank you. What do they even have? Nothing really, just a couple of destroyers. That was the heaviest thing they had. 2 surviving merchants, okay, I guess that's fine still. We destroyed this target, so that's fine. And we were nice and picked up a couple of survivors, so there's that. Thank you, more points, that's very juicy. And how are we set up in terms of money? Enough money for about 3 turns of funding of stuff. Yeah, that might be a bit tight really. But on the other hand, we're not really seeing any requirement over there. And I think we need to rebuild you. And definitely we want to rename you to an O. Ohio, Oregon, Oklahoma? No. I want cities. And I want cities starting with an O. So what have we got? Oklahoma City, Omaha, and therefore this one is going to be named Orlando. Oh, Oakland, sorry. Which is apparently a bit bigger. Who would have known? Oakland. Yes, thank you. And since we added, this one then is being called Orlando. Olympia? We want to keep that? I think that we can keep. Oxnard. I never heard of that city, but why not? There we go, Oxnard it is. Yeah, money, it's tight, but not too tight. Lots of ships all around, probably some small ships really down there. Nothing too major. Caribbean, just a light cruiser. Maybe the Sioux is gonna get lucky again. Algeria, there we go, we have taken Brunswick, so that's very nice to see. Who is that? Japan? No, we are gonna send a strong response. British submarine sunk. Raiders in the Caribbean. Emmy in, yeah, let's accept that battle. They can't even do that. What's going on? I don't know. Map seems to be fine. You still only have a light cruiser and AMCs down there. So yeah, that is okay. Money wise, we can't really keep that up, but I think that will be alright once we get the Port Johns and the Orlando in here. We should be looking a bit better, so that's fine. So up here we have now full control of New Brunswick. We very nearly have a full US North American East Coast. Just one more possession of the UK. So what do we want to do? Do we want to send our forces to their home zone? We really don't have that many ships, do they? 3 battleships? Only 3? I thought they had 4. Did they get rid of the... They did. I think they had another resolution clause. And they scrapped that. That's peculiar. No. No. They still do only have 2 resolution clauses. The Revenge. Which I don't know. And the Indefeatable. The Illustrious, which is probably being rebuilt. So do we want to do that? You know what? Let's be risky. Let's do it. California's Rangers. The Sioux is going to remain in the Caribbean, so you guys are all going to go to Northern Europe. All of the guys on the East Coast are going to tag along, maybe except for one battle cruiser. The Ranger, Lexington, Constitution, Jason. I think the Lexington itself can stay on the East Coast, just so we have some. No, sorry, not rebuilt. Move to Northern Europe. There we go. So only the Lexington stays on the East Coast. That's fine. In terms of light cruisers, I think all of these guys are going to come along. And in fact, we're going to take the Providences as well. Raleighs can stay where they are. One Providence is probably going to stay on the East Coast as well. You all go to Northern Europe. Destroyers and the Fenning classes are capable of moving at all, so you know what, we're going to take 4 of those to come along with us. I know that that is a sort of gross imbalance between all of these ships, but I think that's going to be fine. These things need to be repaired at some point, but we'll have to see. Good. Let's take the turn. Port Johns. Enemy submarine, 2 submarines sunk. North American East Coast. Caribbean. North American East Coast. Fleet battle. Here we go. Battle size fleet. They have 5 battle cruisers, 1 battleships. We have 6 battleships, but they decline battle, so let's accept battle over here. And they apparently do have a battleship. Maybe they move that over. We have to see. Let's see. Take 5-minute turns. We didn't have any reports. We can go on faster speed. Do we have any objectives? No, we don't. At least not that the game's telling us. Which probably means we have to have a couple of ships that need to survive. Also, before I go way over time, I need to pull up my timing device over there. Good. Okay, no real enemies seen so far. It is noon, so we'll probably see up until the next morning. What's this, by the way? Just, oh, there we go. Unknown ship sighted. Let's turn around. Let's stop. Let's go to max speed. Let's get an idea of where we're facing, what our range is. In fact, our range is okay, so I think we can go sort of just directly south. If their ship is a big capital ship, then we will be able to engage that. It's going really fast. Is it truly a minesweeper? I don't trust that. Destroyer. Okay. Destroyer we can deal with. Let's directly run over there. What have we got in terms of secondary weapons? 7-inch guns. That's a decent armor. Armament, I should say. 5 minutes. Go, 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 go. Yeah, but it's faster than we are, so sort of understandable. The Paulding is pulling ahead. Wait a minute. Is the Providence in our... Yes. Maximum speed, just go there. Oh, but I mean, we do have a battle cruiser, so it shouldn't be super slow. Did we even hit it? Might have hit it once. Maxing, he's firing on that. Stop. Heavy damage, 5 knots. Let's turn around. Get the Providence to sort of scoot up over there. To make sure we're not getting torpedoed. Because that would be kind of awkward. And we lose a destroyer while we're retiring. Which one was that? The Roe. A Paulding class. Fairly old. Still marginal victory for the UK because of the mine. Not that critical. That being said, I think we should be blockading them, are we not? I think we're not because they have some hidden bonuses, so yeah, for now that's not really what we're seeing. Down here, light cruiser. Up here there is a battleship now, over there, and they do have 2 battleships in here. That's kind of interesting to see. So do we want to pull back to the east coast? Just make sure that their ship is being obliterated. We're seeing some of our ships having trouble in Northern Europe as well, so we might want to... I know that was a very brief stint, but apparently we need to destroy them a bit harder before we really can... You know what? Just all of you. And all of you. Move to the east coast. Thank you. And then we have the Paul Johns, this latest class over here, that we'll also be able to send right after that. So that's fine. Let's take the turn. Money, of course, is fine as well. British invasion has been defeated, so that means we can... Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess we've done most of the tech, so I think we can decrease our funding to 8% or so. Construction is fine as well. We will see a couple of new minesweepers entering service very soon as well. And that would be fine because we need to send them on patrol. Caribbean stewards, Pauldings on the east coast. Pannings? Really? You need to be refurbished. Yeah. I know. But still, you want me to rebuild it, so we're going to do that. And the Pauldings as well. Thank you. Not going to get you a better rangefinder, because I think that is pretty pointless on a thing that is carrying only a couple of tonnage in guns. And you're on the east coast, so that's fine. We built these ships. Latest class? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And all of these, they are honestly rather old. I think they'll need to be scrapped at some point. Right, there we go. Let's have a look at the map. There are a lot of Russians over here. 2 battle cruisers. Fighting over here has ceased, so that's very nice to see. Great Britain has a light cruiser. Well, I think we're going to take one turn to see what we can do. No flammable materials, that's an excellent idea. Okay, nice. Never seen that message. Cruise action, yes, of course we're going to. They are... Oh, there we go. we are intercepting a radar with a Reno. I think the Reno might be one of our first... No, it's a Raleigh class ship, so that's fine. Come on, when do we see it? There we go. What we're going to do, go down there and get all of this. So there we have some idea of what's going on. A heavy cruiser? I should not think so. No, a Cleopatra class light cruiser. Oh, interesting. A turreted version, so 8 6-inch guns. It's probably a bit more than we carry, right? Yes, 6 6-inch guns. What in terms of, well, we're a bit better in terms of secondary armament, so we're going to try to close in very aggressively on this one. No hits that I saw. And give me the data on this. Max range 11,000. Stop. Have you been hit? Yes, you have once. And of course these guys do carry 2 guns that can fire backwards. And they're probably a bit faster as well. Reno being hit hard. Turret being disabled on what's... That's your starboard side? Disabled, starboard, yes, port. So, starboard port, we would want you to go a little bit like this. Come on, fire. I know you can. Why are you not firing? Okay, there we go. You are firing now. Cleopatra class hit. Excellent. Although we're really heavily hit by now. But I think we might now take the upper hand. Not sure exactly why I'm saying that, but I do feel that without the amount of secondary guns that we can bring to bear here, yeah, look at that. Oh well, still being traded somewhat equally. They also lost one of their turrets, so they're down to 6 guns. So we're pretty much firing the same number of guns, and they're turning away from us. So, and they're at 5 knots. Do we carry torpedoes? We do. That's our torpedo range. Oh yeah, but that's very nice. They are sort of sitting dead in the water. I think we probably hit the engine room or something. There we go, more hits on them, so that's fantastic. Yeah, I think that torpedo is not very well aimed at a stationary target, I have to say. Yeah, but they are still hitting on us, so... But yeah, not remotely close to the same amount of hits that we are scoring. So yeah, there we go, 4 hits in one turn. Oh, but the Reno is dropping down in speed as well. Flooding is pretty heavy actually, so let's make sure we're standing still over here. I think that's fine. In this situation we are able to trade heavy broadsides on them. They are not really able to shoot back at us very effectively. Reno limits flooding, that would be fantastic. This guy really should be going down very soon. Oh! It's not over yet, it's not over yet. There's a lot of damage being dealt on us. So, still 2 more hits on them. Really? What was that last hit? Torpedo... Torpedo tubes hit, torpedo explodes. Alright. I guess I deserve that for being too greedy. So that should be fine. Anyway, I think this is a... Oh, look at that. They're bringing in forces to the west coast. So maybe there's something interesting is going to develop over there. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.